In this tutorial, we are going to go through addition of two-digit numbers. We are going to use the vertical format, which is also known as long addition. Let's start with a nice, easy example. What is 34 plus 42? 34 plus 42. Now, in order to work this out using the vertical format, we have to write these numbers down in columns. So let's start doing this. 34 nice plus sign, 42. Then we put a nice big equal sign at the bottom. 34 plus 42. Now we can label each of these columns. We don't have to, but it's a good practice sometimes to do this. The first column is units. The one next to it is tens. So we now have the units column, the tens column. Now, in order to add numbers using the vertical format or long addition, we simply add each column. We always start with the column on the right-hand side first. So, the units column. So let's do this. What is 4 plus 2? 4 plus 2. That's right, it's 6. And now we add the next column, which is the tens column. What is 3 plus 4? 3 plus 4. That's right, it's 7. And that is our answer. 34 plus 42 is 76. Do you see how easy it is to add numbers together using the vertical format? Right, now let's look at another example where the column on the right hand side, the units column, adds to 10 or more. Let's work through an example. What is 27 plus 45? 27 plus 45. Now again, we write these numbers down in the vertical format, in columns. 27 plus 45, and a nice big equal sign. Let's label them again. Units and tens. So now we add the column on the right hand side first. So what is 7 plus 5? 7 plus 5. That's right, it's 12. Now, how do we write down 12 in the vertical format? We don't put the 1 here. What we do is we put the 1 underneath, directly underneath this column, and we put the 2 here. 7 plus 5 is 12. This is how we write it down. This one becomes part of the tens column. We now add the tens. We add 2 plus 4 plus the 1. Don't forget this 1. 2 plus 4 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. And that's our answer. 27 plus 45 is 72. Now what if both of the columns add to 10 or more? Let's work through another example. What is 65 plus 58? 65 plus 58. Now these numbers are larger, but don't get frightened by how big a number is. Once we write these down in the vertical format, you will see how easy it is. So let's write these numbers down in the vertical format. 65 plus 58. Always write the numbers in nice, neat columns. Let's label these again. We've got the units and we've got the tens. So as in the previous examples, let's add the two numbers starting with the column on the right hand side. What is 5 plus 8? 5 plus 8. That's right, it's 13. How do we write this down? We put a 1 here and a 3 here. 13. Now we add the tens column. What is 6 plus 5 plus the 1? 6 plus 5 is 11, plus the 1 is 12. How do we write this down? We put a 1 here and a 2 here. Now this one has become part of a new column. Do you know what that is called? This is called units. The next one is called tens. So this one must be the hundreds column. Units, tens, hundreds. So we have added the units column, we have added the tens column, we now have to add the hundreds column. Well, we don't have any there, we don't have anything there, but we do have one here. So we just add the 1. And that is our answer. 65 plus 58 is 123. It was nice and easy, wasn't it? That wasn't very difficult. Let's try one more with slightly larger numbers. What is 57 plus 94? 57 plus 94. Now again, we write these numbers down in the vertical column, in the vertical format. We write down 57 plus 94. A nice big equal sign. In this case, we're not going to label it. We don't have to label each of the columns. So let's do this. What is, and we always start with the column on the right hand side. What is 7 plus 4? 7 plus 4. That's right, it's 11. So let's write this down. We put 1 here and 1 here. This one has become part of the tens column. Now we add the tens column. What is 5 plus 9 plus 1? 5 plus 9 plus 1. Well, we know that 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. We write it down like this. There's the 1 and there's the 5. 15. Now in the hundreds column, we don't have any there, but we do have 1 here. And that is our answer. 57 plus 94 is 151. 151. The key to doing vertical format is to make sure that you write the numbers down in nice, neat columns. That way you can add them a lot easier, and the teacher can see what you've done and give you the best marks possible. And that is the addition of 2-digit numbers using the vertical format.